Researching Etsy design and style trends can help you take your products from basic to bestsellers. You need to see what's already selling well instead of just taking guesses, and what is the highest in-demand style and design for products in your niche. Without doing competitor research and seeing what other kind of products other shops are selling and generally what's out there, it's going to be very hard to tell whether your shop is successful or not. Most Etsy sellers do not realize how really small changes to your products in design, color palette, or style can actually help you increase your conversion rate and your sales significantly. In this video, I'm going to show you some easy ways to identify design trends and style trends so that you don't have to spend hours trying to research and figure this out on your own. So here's the first way that you can research trend and design styles. One of those is to find out what colors are popular for this year and really paying attention to the Pantone colors of the year. So we can look at, on Pantone.com, look under Learn and look up the colors of the year. And this year, magenta is the primary color that Pantone predicted for this year. You can also scroll down and look at complementary colors for this. And this is a really fun way to understand kind of what the color palettes are that people are looking for. Etsy also gives color palettes and ideas for what kinds of colors they think shoppers are craving and desiring in their products. And it's not just based on guesses, they actually are looking at the search data where people are typing in colors and selecting colors to filter through. So Etsy releases trend reports called Marketplace Insights every single season. I'm going to click on the most recent one because that's what you're going to want to look at. And this one's for fall 2023. So we can look through, if you've never done this, I go through this every single season for keyword ideas, product ideas, but also color trends. So let's kind of scroll down here into decor trends. One thing that we're noticing in this Etsy trend report is a lot of natural colors for fall, lots of greens, soft botanicals. This is a good way to look for trend and design styles, not just colors, but also elements that are occurring. So cottagecore, mushrooms, this is something Etsy's saying that people are searching for as far as designs and ideas. We'll also see another fall trend report, I think, for Halloween specifically coming up. They also do one specifically related to Christmas. So you're going to want to go through these and kind of look for style ideas. Boho is another one that is like currently trending, for example, dark boudoir vibes. So think of like very kind of gothic, romantic, satin, dark colors, lots of pink in there. This is a easy way to see what Etsy really is predicting and what they're going to be looking for, sort of as Etsy curators as well. So if you're looking to get your products featured by Etsy, I would absolutely make sure that you've got at least one, maybe a couple of elements from this Etsy trend report for any given season in your product. The third way that we can look at design trends on Etsy is to look at the color palettes and design elements of the best sellers in your niche. So I'm going to pick a niche here. I'm going to say something like baby shower printables. Now, I need to set up some filters. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click Star Seller and hit Apply, and then I'm going to show you a secret hack right here. Up in the URL, you're going to see the word star. I'm going to replace that with the word best. I don't know how long we're going to be able to use this, but since Etsy took the best seller search filter away, but they kept the bestseller badge, this is the way that you find those bestsellers and you sort by them. Okay, so now you can see, if you look over here on the left, we actually have bestseller in the filters. And we can see that now we only have 1,400 results. So this is great to work with. You do want to make sure that you look past any ads. So you can see here, the top 3 here on the right are all Etsy ads. So we want to exclude anything that is an ad from our trend and design research, although this one with the berries is really, really cute. Okay, now I can see what kinds of things are bestsellers, and I want to look for items that are most similar to mine and what stands out in the search. So let's say that I am looking specifically for an invitation, and I'm looking around. This one with the oranges is really cute. It stands out photo-wise. It looks really nice. It incorporates that sort of botanical natural element that we talked about. If I were looking for, maybe animal related ones, I would make my search more specific to that. Now, if I'm looking at games in this search, I can see that the design trends are very minimalist. Lots of, low ink printables that are easy for people to print out. This one right here is kind of cool. It's got like these little drawing games and things like this. And I can see that it's relatively on trend, and they have over 11,000 reviews. Let's kind of explore that one for a second. Design-wise, I can see some really good elements here. They have a mock-up where it looks like it's taped up on the wall. It gives that party element within the mock-up and style of their photos. And then the product itself is relatively minimal. When I'm thinking about this design and how I could make it better, I might consider some customizable elements. Could we have a way to customize in the baby shower branding, or maybe the baby or parents' names? Maybe we think about changing up some of the fonts, but that's something I would look at. Now, there are some other funny and unique things here on this bestseller list. Who said it? Mommy or daddy? What else do we have? Baby bingo. Now, a lot of these have this like greenery vibe to it. And so I would be considering making something very similar, but maybe finding ways to change this up a bit if I'm seeing this type of product showing again and again. You can also get more specific by, let's say, season or gender, and really understanding which products are really standing out to you. What design-wise is both similar, and then how can you elevate that and make it stand out from the search results a little bit more. Now, if you've done the research on trends and designs and you're still not sure which ones you should use for your products, I'm going to give you a couple of ideas, a couple of next steps for you. First, go with similar colors and elements as the best-selling products in your niche. So go find the products that are most like yours, that are bestsellers, and you want to put your own spin on your products, of course. Copying will not make you an instant bestseller, and it's not going to help you be successful, because the original shop who created the products you're thinking about copying has the advantage. Their shop is more established, the product has existed longer, so therefore it's ranking better in terms of SEO, and they already have sales and reviews for those products, so their listing quality scores are going to be higher. Not to mention, copying, of course, is unethical. But what you can do is study the design components and the styles of products that are in demand and are selling within your niche on Etsy, and identify ways that you can include those types of elements. Maybe there are more features that you can add to your products, or you can improve the presentation over some of your competitors. So you're studying not only for strengths, but also for weaknesses in competing products when you're doing competitor research. If you're still unsure of what variations and styles to use in your products, one other really helpful tip is to A/B test or multivariate test your products. And what does that mean? It means that you create multiple very similar ideas, very similar types of products that are essentially all the same thing. So let's say you have a budgeting planner or budgeting template. You can create similar variations of this in different styles, such as one that is minimalist and really has very few design elements, one that is boho and contains like maybe warm earthy tone colors, and perhaps even one that is kind of rustic and has some cute like southern farmhouse vibes to it. There's lots of different variations when it comes to design and style, so I always recommend, if you're not sure, create multiple variations of the same product and test them out to see which one sells best for you. I hope that you found this video on how to research design and style trends for your Etsy shop helpful. And if you'd like to learn more about how to be successful on Etsy, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.